Hello everybody and welcome back to The Long Dark. We're almost dead. My favorite. We made some really poor decisions last episode and I'm paying for them now. There's no doubt in my mind. And hopefully we'll be able to make it through. I don't know if it's going to happen. But if we can make it through, I'll be a happy boy. We need to drink. We need to keep ourselves fed. We need to heal essentially. And we'll see what we can pull off here. We are still very, very hungry, unfortunately. We have no way of cooking our food. We could go outside and make a fire, but the outside is a bad spot to be. So let's just see if we can heal up a little bit and just start resting a few hours at a time, very closely monitoring our hunger and thirst bar while hoping our condition is going to improve over the course of a few hours. And it is slowly improving, which is good. I do want to, like I said, keep a very close eye on it, because if we don't keep a close eye on it, we'll end up getting killed. We just need to be in a position where going outside is not going to get us murdered. Did you guys hear that? Is it the wind? That's the first time I've ever... Yeah, it was the wind. That was the very first time I've ever heard, like, a clacking noise at my window. Oh, Jesus. That's a little creepy. That's a little creepy. Alright. But yeah, anyway, we just gotta get ourselves in a position where... Could you not do that window? It's fucking creepy. Yeah, anyway, like I keep trying to say, a position where we can get ourselves outside and not risk our lives, or at least not risk our lives a whole lot. Obviously, I want to be in a position where if we have to fight a wolf, we have the ability to fight a wolf, but right now we're hurting. So we only have, what, 0.03 gallons of water? That's not going to get us very far. We need to get to about 6. I need to get outside, and we need to move. We need to move badly. I don't remember which direction we need to head home, though, is the problem. Let's take a look at our condition. All right, we're hungry and we're dehydrated. We actually lost some condition there, but we have 39% condition, which is better than 8% we were at. If we can get home, all will be well. So let's see if we can get ourselves fucking home. If I can just get home, I'll be happy. It's going to be a trek, and it's going to be real dangerous, and we're going to be losing health the whole way there. But all we need to do is follow the road, and we can get back. And if we can get back, we're in a position where we can kind of bounce back from all of this. And then once we're back, we'll start getting a fire up. We'll cook our fish, and we'll kind of focus on getting ourselves in a more stable state. Something that we haven't been in a while here. And I'm looking forward to being in a stable state, because Lord knows we need to be in one. It's like I said, it's been a while. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's been a kind of a crazy one for me. It's Thursday for me. It's actually early Thursday. Well, not early anymore, but it is Thursday morning. And Thursday for me is go off and play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends day. I will be leaving shortly, but I woke up early enough just to get one more video done, because that's what I wanted to do. And I'm hoping to have this up before I actually head off to my buddies. Chances are I should get it done, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Guilty pleasure. I've been trying to wake up all morning and just get like in a mind state where recording is possible. If I'm too tired or whatever, my commentary is awful. Lord knows, I don't know if you've ever tried it, or if you guys, any of you are, video creators yourselves, or do anything when it comes to trying to commentate or whatever. But trying to commentate while you're tired is one of the worst experiences in the world. It is so bad, because you are very clearly tired, and you're trying to record while you're tired, and the commentary that comes out of your mouth is so droll and so boring and lacks any sort of enthusiasm, even if you try. And I've tried before to commentate while I'm tired, and it's one of two things. It is so fucking crazy, out of this world. Like, the commentary you're saying is just insane and makes no sense because you're exhausted. There are a couple of those episodes in the Zomboid series where I've done that. Or it is just the most boring thing, and no matter how hard you try to make it an exciting commentary or an interesting one, it doesn't even have to be exciting. It just needs to be interesting in some way. It fails. It all sounds super, super boring. And I've tried this before, and I know from experience The reason I say this is because I've been trying, you know, and I finally got it, but I've been trying all morning to kind of ramp myself up, you know, warming up my voice, but I'm trying to get energy into myself, and I found a secret that works for me. It is a really silly thing, but I really like Broadway music. I'm not ashamed of it. It is something that I've grown to enjoy over the course of years, mainly because my brother was into it for a long time, and then he majored in theater when he was in college, and I just heard a lot of it. And over time, it became something I went from not really liking all that much to thoroughly enjoying, where I will go out and seek to listen to it on my own often. And one of my favorite YouTubers to listen to is, well, two of them are Peter Hollins and Nick Patera. They're some of the greatest YouTuber singers that I know. And I put on loop they actually collaborated on a video for a Wicked medley. And I just put that thing on repeat, and I just listened to it nonstop this morning. And it really got me, like, pumped. It really did. As silly as that sounds, I was like super psyched and super excited after listening to it, and I was feeling good. So I'm happy. Just in case you guys are curious about what my secret is to get energized. Not that any of you were wondering, but you know, maybe you were. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So we made it back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. What we're gonna take here is we're gonna take a Summit soda and an orange soda, and I want to drink these first, just to get a little bit of drink in before I pop in any water, so I don't go through a ton of my water. We have a little bit of wood on the floor, so we'll be making some fire and cooking our trout. We'll be eating that here in a minute. If we take a look, our hunger and thirst is actually manageable right now, to the point where I don't have to worry about it. So we got some fir wood. Let's go ahead and get this going. We don't want this, we want tinder plugs. We'll get fir wood up and running, and we'll just use cardboard matches. 55% chance to get this fire going, which is a decent percent chance compared to the 48% chance with reclaimed wood that we had, though it should be 50% chance now, because every time you start a fire, the percentage goes up. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll try that again. See if we can get it moving. But yeah, well, once we get this fire up, we can start cooking, and once we start... Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's go into harvest. Let's go into newspaper. And we'll just harvest it all. We'll get some tinder plugs. That's something we're missing. It's not making the cutting noise, and it makes me sad. Not gonna lie. I really like that satisfying scissors cutting through multiple sheets of paper noise. It's one of my favorites. Don't ask me why. It just is. Alright, that should be enough to get us some tinder plugs up and running. We could use an accelerant. I just don't feel the need to. So we'll just get this up and running. And like I said, once we have a fire up and running, we have 2 fish that we can cook. I think we have some food as well in our drawers, though we do have just some dog food in our inventory as well. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But I'd rather cook the fish that we have. We did end up losing our fishing string. I'm going to see what it takes to make more. I would like to do some more ice fishing if possible. And then we'll take a look at our hunger meter and see just what we need to eat. I would like to hold on to the food until the absolute last minute, though. I would also like to start boiling and melting some snow. So let's go ahead and start doing that. I want to get some sort of water going. So we'll boil that up so we can have some sort of potable, drinkable water. I'll never know how to say it. I know you guys tell me in the comments every single time, and then I always forget. We'll go ahead and melt a little bit more then, putting this to good use. And this should also melt and dry out the rest of our clothing. There was a few of it that was like at 8% frozen, but should work. Let's actually go ahead and pop a couple of reclaimed wood in there. So we got 1.2 gallons melted, which is good. We're thirsty and we're hungry. I will pop a rainbow trout. Really? That's not going to give us that much? Are you serious? Wow, that barely gave us anything. Oh, man. Fish is like a good dinner and breakfast. I'm surprised. Almost 2 gallons of water, though, so we could store a lot of this and be confident to know that we're going to be okay. So let's go ahead and store our water. Enough with the noises. It's very noisy today. Very noisy game. And it's stressing me out. I will pop these fir wood on the ground. We don't really need to hold on to it anymore. So we'll go ahead and drop it. Drop all. Same thing with the reclaimed wood. Where is it? Reclaimed wood. Alphabet, Mathis. I know it's difficult for you. There we go. So that'll help us loosen up quite a bit. We'll also go ahead and start harvesting a few things that we picked up along the way. Ruined snare. We'll get our snare back. What the hell? That's a weird-ass fucking noise, but okay. Down ski jacket. Because we have a new basic winter jacket, which is better. And mittens. Basically everything that we're not wearing right now, we can kind of just tear up. Getting a little cold now, but that's because fire went out. I fully expect us to be fine. Actually, if we take a... I want to take a look at our current clothing. We're wearing mittens, right? Yeah. We weren't wearing that before. Let's wear these. Okay. Yeah, we're good there. It is very, very windy outside. You can hear it howling from here. Man, I get the slight chills just hearing the wind howling. I'm like, oh, it's so cold outside. And it doesn't help that there's like a pile of snow bigger than my window right outside from all the plowing that they've been doing. Definitely helps immerse myself in this Canadian disaster. But lots of cloth, so we'll do some repairing. And we're back in a good position. We're not going to be going anywhere for the rest of the day. We'll be sticking in here, sleeping, healing, and all that good stuff as it's necessary to keep ourselves feeling confident and healthy. Well, we'll do a little repairing now. Let's see. Wearing this, our jeans definitely need a bit of a repair. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, patch that sucker up. We'll get a little bit warmer from it as well. Basic wool scarf. For now, until we can get a better thing, we might as well keep it in top-notch condition. Lots of management going on. Insulated boots. They're actually at 69%, which is the perfect percent, but we'll actually crank it up a little bit more. Keep them nice and pristine. And it sounds like... It does sound like the weather outside has died down. We need food. Food is going to be our big problem coming very shortly. We want to heat this up. We do have a little bit of food here. I might take the gut out here in a minute and see. Yeah, we're hurting for food big time. Let's take the gut. And let's see if we can make some fishing line out of it. So what do we need? Scrap metal for a hook. Fishing tackle is a hook and a line. And a line is a gut. Sure. Let's make some line. We're gonna have to go fishing. We only have a line. I don't think we actually have any hook or anything, so. If we use simple tools, it'll be brought down. If we use a sewing kit, nothing. Hunting knife, nothing. So we'll just use our simple tools and make it a little bit quicker. I know gut can be used for other things like snares, but I'm not very confident in the snares to keep us fed. So we'll just make 2 line for now and hang on to that. We'll sleep a bit. We have a couple of cans of dog food on us, and we do have a little bit of soup to keep us fed over the course of a couple of days here. Let's sleep until midnight for now. Let's see if we can heal up. I'm assuming we'll be healed up pretty decently by morning. We're probably starving at this point. Wow, we are starving. Alright, we're gonna have to pop this dog food. I don't like it, but we got to. Food is food. I thank God there's no sanity meter or anything because he would not be a happy dude. How's that bring our hunger? It's alright. Let's keep the drank up. Keep the drank up. Yeah, I have a feeling food is gonna be our Achilles heel over the course of the next few days. Hopefully the wind will die down. Not starving anymore. 64%, which is good. Let's see if we can get some fishing in now. And hope there's no freaking wolves out there. A gun. A gun would be ideal, game. I wish I could have had a gun by now. Christ. Very windy. But we can see. And that's important. God damn, it's windy. But yeah, we can see, which is the most important. Gotta keep an eye out for wolves. It is a little bit difficult to see. It's really hard to hear. I do have my volume on my end a little bit louder than usual. Ooh, there's a wolf there. We do have a flare. As long as we're not being stalked. Alright, it looks alright. We'll just get to here. We gotta do some fishing. I don't like going out in this kind of weather. But when we're desperately in need of food, we don't really have much of a choice. I'm hoping the wolf stays away. Because he's getting close. Hopefully he won't see me. Is he turning around? Alright, he turned around. That's actually very good. Thank goodness. Keep your distance, wolf. Keep your distance, brother. In we go. We haven't been in here yet. This is a possibility of a little bit of food in here. That'll get us out of the wind as well, keeping us a little bit warmer than usual. Really? Nothing? Alright, let's break this open. I know you're starving, man. I'm trying. I'm trying desperately to get you some food. Tackle is required. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, now we're in trouble. Now we're in a lot of trouble. I think we need scrap metal for tackle, which I think we have some stuff we can scrap for that. I don't like scrapping anything for it, but we can do it. Let's go back. Let's double check what tackle needs. I think it requires a line and a hook. Yeah, that might make sense. We might have to make a hook, and then from the line and the hook, we have to make tackle, and then with the tackle, we can actually do a little bit of fishing. I think we could scrap some of our basic tools to do that. Again, not ideal. Not an ideal situation by any stretch. But, yeah, kind of got to make sacrifices if you want to live yet another day. I would like to make it... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Mr. Wolf. Run, 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 run. Don't look back. Just do not look back. Just get in the door. Woohoo! Alright, we're inside. And the wolf is like right on our doorstep. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Fishing tackle is a hook and a line. So in order to make a hook, we need scrap metal. If we take open up, if scrap metal for a lantern, simple tools will give us 3 scrap metal. How many simple tools do we have? Alright, we'll scrap one of them. We have 2. We'll scrap the most hurt one. So we need a hook. We can use simple tools for it, I'm assuming. So we'll make a hook. We can make two sets of tackle to do a little bit of fishing. Yeah, we'll make 2. Oh, it made 3 hooks? Jesus, okay, we didn't need to make that many, but okay. Fishing tackle. Works for me. Alright, we can actually go fishing now. We're getting thirsty. That's alright. Let's keep making this stuff. We have, what, 3 fishing tackle for now? So we'll hold off on that. And I guess it's a better place than ever to wrap it up. So we'll be doing some fishing next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, come back next time for some more of The Long Dark. Consider dropping a like. Your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.